Namaskar, I'm Ashok Vyas, and this is Hindu temple. We also say Ganesh Temple, and it is here at Flushing in New York. What has happened after 12 years, Mahã Kumbhãbhishekam, as is due to take place, COVID deferred that year, but the way it was conducted with over 30 priests, what you see behind me is the main Havan Kund, and there were other Havan Kunds. Mantras from all four Vedas were chanted. As I mentioned, probably over 30 priests were here, and of course priests who are residing priests with the temple also participated. A lot of volunteers, and under the leadership of President of Hindu Temple Society of North America, Dr. Uma Surekar. The way it was conducted, by the grace of Mahã Vallabha Ganapati, created a surge of joy among devotees.
Shri Mahã Vallabha Ganapati Swamine Namo Namaha Vedanta Mantra Pushpanjalim Samarpayami.
It adds to the self-esteem of those who are followers of Sanatan Dharma.
Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, he has always taught self-inquiry, to know who am I. His teaching can be summarized in 4 words: Deham Naham, Koham, Soham. Deham Naham means I am not this body. We all tend to take ourselves to be this body, but Bhagavan's core message is I am not this body. Koham means Kaha Aham, then who am I? When you inquire within, then you will realize that Soham, Sahaham. I am not this, but I am that, means that Paramatma. So that is his teaching. So I am a devotee of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, and we are on a US Satsang tour, everywhere going, taking the message of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. So I am going to be here for the next 1 month. And it so happened, when I came to New York, I was told that this Kumbhābhishekam is happening. This Vallabha Ganapati Mahã Kumbhābhishekam is happening. Whenever I visit US, I make it a point to visit this temple because I love this temple. Basically, I love Ganapati, Ganesha, and in our ashram also we have a good shrine for Ganapati. So this Vallabha Ganapati is special to me. So even in my wallet I carry his photo. So I was so delighted. So I just phoned these people and they invited me. So I came here. The whole day I was here, and in Anandam. Sure.
Allow me to seek your insight on the way mantras, all four Vedas and very elaborate yajna took place before Mahã Kumbhãbhishekam. Many devotees don't understand Sanskrit, they don't follow, yet the vibrations of these Sanskrit chants, it does something on us on the subtle level. So talk to me about your experience of witnessing and listening to these chants.
Yeah. See, every 12 years we need to do this Kumbhābhishekam to re-energize the whole temple, the murtis and everything. And all these Vedic scholars, they are very good at it and they did a wonderful job. And these mantras, when they are chanted, every mantra has got a power. It is all revealed by great rishis, not given by any Tom, Dick and Harry, revealed by great rishis. So they have got great power. It is called as Mananat Trayati iti mantra. When you chant the mantra, you are sort of taken care, and Trayati means you are protected. So that is mantra. See, in fact, these mantras when you chant, it takes the mind deep within. See, our minds are always extrovert, na? So that is why we suffer in this world. So to dive deep within, these mantras will help. They have got a power to take us inside. So that is why these mantras are very, very important. And when I was sitting here, I was contemplating on the Lord, and these mantras helped me to dive deep within.
So we are blessed that we have a temple like this where the authentic practices of Sanatan tradition are carried forward. If I may request you, and if you don't mind asking this slightly personal question, those who are grasthi, they sometimes feel that what a sannyasi can attain is impossible for a grasthi, because he has to look after the family and discharge responsibilities, etc. In your view, is that the correct way of looking at it? And also, if you may share what prompted you to wholeheartedly and completely get absorbed with these saffron cloths in the pursuit of Lord.
See, number one, this moksha is everybody's birthright. So we should not say I am a grahastha so I cannot attain. Then we are blocking ourselves. First of all, we should not block ourselves. Everybody can attain if we put sincere efforts with devotion to the Lord. If we put sincere effort, all of us can realize God. The thing is, since you are a grahastha, you have got more opportunities to serve the Lord, to serve the sadhu sannyasis, and to serve even the elders. So service is a very beautiful way out, and very simple way is to take the name of the Lord. That helps really, continuously to chant the name of the Lord. Rama Nama is so purifying. So chanting the Lord's name helps.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिन्महीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षदपर्जन्य पृथिवी शस्यशालिनी देवोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः सर्वं श्रीवल्लभ महागणपति पादचरणार्पणमस्तु सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम नमो गणपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रभदपतये नमस्ते अस्तुरम्बोलये एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने निवरुदाय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः समस्त अपराधक्षमापणार्थं समस्त उपचारार्थे महापञ्चदल आज्यनिराजन ज्योतिः जय श्री महावल्लभ महागणपते बोलो श्री वल्लभ महागणपते जय बोलो श्री महावल्लभ गणपते Murti
Devotion helps. So definitely everybody has got a chance here to liberate oneself. That is one thing. Second thing, when I was very young, when I was studying in the college, I came across a great saint in our place. I belong to Madurai in South India, and he inspired me. He is Swami Satyanand Saraswati. He inspired me and he showed me the path. And then I came across Swami Chinmayananji, his teachings, his writings. It inspired me so much. So I joined the ashram. And later when I heard about Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi, and when I studied his philosophy and all, I was clean bold. So I thought, no, I should follow this. And now I am there in Arunachala, in Thiruvannamalai, totally surrendered to Bhagwan. And after sort of inquiring and all, finding some light, now I am teaching. I am trying to share my understanding and love for Bhagwan and his teaching. And I am so joyful.
I'm actually grateful to you for giving us the opportunity to interact with you. I am sure you must be aware there is one Arunachal ashram here at Jamaica.
Yes, I am staying there only now.
Okay, very good. So now the question is, the core teaching of Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi from a layman's point of view is that you contemplate on who am I, and that then helps you remove all the other misconceptions.
Correct.
But that we refer to as the Gyan Marg, or the path of knowledge. Now, how do you find a balance between the path of devotion and path of knowledge? Because path of devotion also involves the way you observed here, the ritualistic aspect of our tradition to intensely feel the presence of Bhagavan in Mahā Ganapati's
Yes,
form or
yes,
whichever.
yes. See, actually, Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi says, you inquire, who am I? And dive deep within. If suppose you find it difficult, then he says, totally surrender. See, in devotion, the spirit of surrender is very important. That is the heart of devotion. What is the spirit of surrender? Oh Lord, thine will be done, not mine. So whatever happens, we have to take it as his prasad. And whatever we do it as worship of the Lord, with an idea that I am just an instrument. So this kind of a surrender to the Lord, that purifies the heart, that takes you to the Lord. And more you surrender, more and more you evolve. So definitely this Bhakti Marga is very, very easy, and it is possible. And like this puja and parayana and then japa, dhyana, all this will take us step by step to the ultimate. So definitely devotion is a wonderful path.
सपरिवार सहित श्री महावल्लभ गणपति स्वामिने नमो नमः। वेदोक्त मंत्र पुष्पांजलिं समर्पयामि।
जपूर्ध्वजा स्वध्वनो देवो देवाच्या कृपा घृत वष्टिशोचिषा जुह्वानस्य सर्पिषाः यजिष्ठं त्वा यजमानामुवे मज्जेष्ठमङ्गिरसां विप्रमन्मभिर्विप्रेभिः शुक्रमन्मभिः.
Talk to me about the response of youth here as well as in India with respect to spiritual awareness.
See, the youth here and also in India nowadays, they are trained to ask questions. So why, how, all those questions. See, we are not equipped, we means the parents, I mean the elders, are not equipped to answer their questions. So we say, no, it is like this, just follow. They are not ready to follow just blindly. So if we can really throw more light on why we do, how we do, and how it helps, they will definitely follow. See, initially when they are young, yes, their career and their life, everything matters. So they may go out, extrovert I mean. But in life when they live, when they face challenges, problems, definitely they come back. So when they come back, we should be ready to accept them. And we should, when they are young, we should sow the seeds. We have to teach them Ramayana, small things. See, when they become youth, they may sort of become very atheistic or agnostic and all. But later they come back. So at that time we should be ready to accept them. See, more and more we should equip ourselves to answer their questions. We should not blame them. When we can answer their question, can convince them, they will follow and they will walk the right path. See, Gurudev Swami Chinmayanji used to say, youth are not useless, they are useless. Youth are not careless, they are caredless. If we can care for them more and more, they are ours. And they really become wonderful human beings, definitely.
You said they'll come back and we should have the logic and reasoning to explain to them. But many times, like if we refer to Rasgulla, if you don't eat Rasgulla, you won't know the taste. However, it is described the same way. Some of the practices, if you don't expose yourself, and earlier you mentioned about surrender, so there is a kind of catch-22 like situation in my mind. But you probably see it differently. Kindly elaborate.
No, the thing is, see, the rituals, whatever we are doing, today they give explanation also, right? So even in our house, whatever small puja we do, or whatever religious practices we do, we should try to explain to them. And we should not force them too much. And there are other things where we can show them how to live and why the values are important. Like that, we have to talk to them, discuss with them, and we should not shut their mouth. Like that, if we can slowly interact with them, become friends with them, definitely they will listen to us. We should be very gentle.
So
we should be more understanding.
Absolutely. And this is, Swami, actually this is the last question. And
no, so many last questions.
Yeah, I know. So, but this reminds me of the core message or silence of Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi Ji. When you interact with seekers, that also is kind of extrovertedness. So, in your personal experience, how do you find the balance between the silence where you are one with yourself, or is it that you have attained that state where expression is also not taking away your silence from you?
Not like that. See, silence is everything. We have to be more and more silent only. But this is also the prompting from within, from Bhagwan only, to share this knowledge. So more you share the knowledge, more you become joyful, more you become purified, and more you abide in yourself. So this is not contradictory, it's complementary actually. And more you grow within, you will find everything beautiful and you express the divinity, and that is most wonderful. It's not contradictory, it's complementary actually.
Wonderful. So thank you very much. And on that complementary side, this is the completion of this small uplifting conversation with Swami Ramana Swaroopananda ji. Pranams to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
these festivities which brought a lot of joy, intensified devotion, and indeed it adds to the self-esteem of those who are followers of Sanatan Dharma. So with lot of gratefulness, joy, love, and a sense of deep prayer for peace and harmony for the whole world, thanking each and everyone. This is Ashok Vyas here at Hindu Temple, sharing some glimpses of this wonderful, joyous, uplifting and incredible celebration. Namaste.